This is Blitz 8 with Travis Lee.
Welcome to Blitz 8 tonight. We start with Class D football. A couple of state title contenders meeting tonight in Wells as the defending state champs of Class C, the Warriors hosting Madison. Both teams coming into this one undefeated. 21-13 Madison leading in the third. A chance to go up 2 scores, 4th and goal, but Matt Tufts puts the pressure on and sacks Evan Best. Warriors get the ball. A few plays later, Tyler Bridge takes advantage. Patience at the line, and then the breakaway speed, 69-yard touchdown. Wells down 21-19 because they would miss the 2-point conversion. Fast forward to the 4th, under 5 to play. Wells about to get the ball back, and the Warriors block the punt instead, so they do get the ball back, but in even better field position after the block. The Warriors then, a few plays later, give it to their sledgehammer. Nolan Potter, TD run. 25-21 Wells with 2 to play. Madison had a chance to come back, but Best running for it. Chad Fitzpatrick says, take one of these and call me in the morning. Hit of the night. Final attempt for Madison falls incomplete, and Wells comes back for the 25-21 win to stay unbeaten. They are 4-0. Cape Elizabeth trying to bounce back from its first loss last week to Wells, hosting MCI, the reigning D champion. Ryan Weir, the young dancing bear, gets to the second level, takes 4 guys to bring him down. Weir would finish the drive with a touchdown for the Capers. MCI, trailing by 3 scores, goes to the air. The problem, though, Zach Stewart was there. The junior picks it, takes it to midfield. From there, the Capers put another drive together, running out the clock, and Weir another TD run. 36-15, the Capers with the victory tonight. All eyes in Class A South looking ahead to next week's Bonnie Eagle Thornton Academy showdown, but before their unbeaten showdown, both needed to win this weekend. Scots and South Portland Red Riots had a 2-game win streak. Scots' first possession. The firm of Soroy, Sprague, and Thorne doing business. It's Connor Soroy keeping it going 45 yards up the middle, deep into Red Riot territory. Few plays later, hey, we got to add a new partner to the firm. Soroy, Sprague, Thorne, and Pike. It's Soroy to Arlo Pike, 12-yard touchdown, 7-0 Scots. Next possession, Christian Napolitano out of the backfield on the sweep. Thinks he's into the end zone, but ruled down at the 1. Didn't matter. Next play, the give to Sprague, one of the founders of the firm. Sprague, Soroy, Thorne, and now Pike. The touchdown run, 48-0 Bonnie Eagle. They'll face Thornton Academy next week. Thornton has Chevers tomorrow. Unbeaten Oxford Hills, or their unbeaten Edward Little, hosting 2-1 Oxford Hills. 6-0 Vikings in the third. Eddie's trying to get back in this one. Scrambling on 4th down. Grant Hartley goes deep, but Michael Benang breaks it up. Vikings hold on to that 6-0 lead. 4th quarter, still 6-0 Vikings. Hartley, play action. Eric Robinson, back of the end zone, touchdown. Eddies take the lead with the extra point. They're up 7-6. Vikings trying to answer. Bad snap, and nothing Colton Carson can do. The Eddies bring him down for a loss. Eddies get the ball back, and they're going to turn to the ground. Conference leader in rushing, Max Bell, moving the chains. Then Bell out of the Wildcat for another big first down. Eddies run out the clock. They are 4-0. Catch the fever. Eddies 7-6. They have Massabesic next week. Across town, Lewiston hosting Bangor at Bates College in the Wild Wild North A. Devils late in the first half. The handoff, Garrett Poussard. Where is it? There is it. Gone. 55 yards for the touchdown. The senior, a big night tonight. They're up 13-0. Rams on offense. Looks like a busted play, and Sean O'Donnell is there to bring down Luke Toole for the loss. They hand it back over to the offense, and Hunter Landry, the other half of that dynamic backfield, a 30-yard touchdown run. Lewiston wins it 40-7. They're 3-1. They're at Deering next weekend for a 5 p.m. kickoff on Friday night. Well, in Class B, there are no layups for the contenders. Week in and week out, Biddeford and Falmouth, 2 of those teams with brutal schedules, meeting tonight at Waterhouse Field. Before the game, Biddeford paying tribute to Robert Desi Desjardins, the superfan who passed away this week. A moment of silence. The Tigers would go to work first. Carter Edgerton, the deceptive play action. I think it worked to Zach Reale for the touchdown, 7-0 Biddeford. Falmouth responds. You got to respect the legs of Jack Bryant. Scampers for 6. We have a tie game. In the second, Bryant using the arm, airing it out to Garrett Obie, who gets some separation. 14-7 Falmouth, and Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of complementary football. Garrett the offensive guy, Griffin the defensive guy. The sack of Edgerton. Falmouth comes back for the 42-30 win. They get Messalonsky next week. Marshwood hosting Lawrence in a B crossover game. 27 seconds into this one, after a Lawrence turnover, Tommy Springer, I'd say he sells the fake. by himself on the other side of the field, and it's going to be Joseph Teran taking in for the touchdown. Fakes the defense, the cameraman. Later in the first, Hawks pinned in their own end, but Springer airs it out to John Valentine. He gets a crushing block from Max Horton. Marshwood is at midfield. With Springer's arm a threat, Alex Roscoe's offense deciding to go with the halfback pass. Kyle Glidden on the halfback option to Sam Cartmell, 50 yards. That's an embarrassment of riches. Marshwood rolls tonight in the North-South showdown, 42-0 over Lawrence. Brunswick looking for its first win, hosting Skowhegan. Marcus Christopher was in a groove tonight. The fade to Cam Barnes, 29-yard touchdown. Skowhegan on top, 6-0 over the defending state champs. Then Christopher at work again to Colby Miller on the out. He gets in, 14-0 Skowhegan. Brunswick mounting a comeback. Dalton Dickey from the 12 using his blockers, gets in, 14-6. In the second half, Brunswick had come back to tie it, but Christopher goes to work again, hits Barnes for the touchdown, his third TD catch of the night. Now after Brunswick is stopped, Christopher gets the ball back. He leads another drive, this TD to John Bell, who had 2 touchdowns. Skowhegan wins at 48-29. Marcus Christopher, 7 touchdown passes, over 400 yards. The Dragons are now 0-4. Unbeaten Kennebunk traveling to Gorham. Second quarter, pick up the action. Dante Lorenzo in the backfield, carrying Gorham tacklers, moving the chains. A couple plays later, DiLorenzo is going to break through the line and, well, not carrying anyone here because he's going to use that speed to get into the end zone. 32-yard score, 34-0 Kennebunk. Next possession, DiLorenzo running for another first down, moving the chains. And then Alden Shields is going to jump on board. He finishes the drive with a 25-yard touchdown run. 54-8 Kennebunk. They're unbeaten. They host Brunswick in a state title rematch on Thursday. Westbrook and Noble both looking for their second win of the year. Noble tries the onside kick to start the third, but Matthew Euclid alertly there to cover it up for the Blue Blazes. Later in the third, Noble trying to double reverse, but Christian Childs reads it and says, "I'll have none of that." Noble then driving in the fourth. They go to the air, but Timika Adams is there to seal the win for the Blue Blazes, 21-14. They host Marshwood next Friday night. Morris hosting Mount Ararat, rivalry game. Third quarter, Mount Ararat down 14-0, trying to do it with the D. Cole Bryant, the stick in the backfield. Morris stout at the line too. William Carrollton, the run stuffer. Morris will get the ball back on their own 38, but forced to punt, but Parker Honorado, that is, has other ideas. Cuts back on the punt fake, 62 yards for Honorado. 22-14, Morris there on a roll. Greeley traveling north to face off with Brewer. Which is leading 7-6 in the second quarter. Greeley QB Nick Mayle hits Shane DeWolf over the middle. Rangers go up 12-7. In the third, the Brewer Witch Project mounts a comeback thanks to the defense. Andrew Kiley with the pick 6. But Greeley would come back and from that point on and roll. Greeley comes back for the win 34-20 after an 0-2 start. Rangers have won 2 straight. Waterville traveling north to face John Bapst. First quarter, J.J. Higgins fakes the pitch, hits Nick Lakeman over the middle, 58 yards. The trickery works. John Bapst up 14-0. Waterville had a quick answer. Captain Chase Wheeler breaking tackles on his way to a 57-yard touchdown. It's a nice highlight, but they didn't get the win tonight. John Bapst victorious 32-13. Last stop tonight, Hamden hosting Messalonskee. Eagles have a dynamic duo on the ground. Austin Pelletier, who had a big night last week with 7 touchdowns. 2 of first half scores tonight, this 51-yarder right here. Tyler Lewis also could do it. He had a 72-yard scamper. Messalonskee takes it 65-14 over Hamden. That right there is Blitz 8. You can check us again on WMTW.com. More highlights tomorrow night, late night after college football. Thanks for watching.